Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Nicely intercepted, gently done. Now it's Messi, and the flag has stayed down.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gets his pass away. England do have a chance to counter here. Kane. Oh, good read. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. First quarter of an hour gone.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Tony. And they can counter here. De Paul. Interesting ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Tony. Great ball, and he has a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he'll shoot here. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Messi. Bellingham. For Rice. Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bellingham. Swept in. Foden! Lacking in accuracy. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Tony. Nicely weighted ball. He's got the shot away! A skipper's goal!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire and competitiveness to work on the moments that can elevate his game and this game.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that...
And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So off we go once more.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Stones attempts a clearance. There's the shot!
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Di Maria. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Kane. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played out towards the right wing.
The attendance for this match was
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
And the finish! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
England clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
63 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Substitution for England, number 47, Phil Foden.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now it's Di Maria. Chance to finish. That is decidedly lacking.
Argentina certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Di Maria. Alvarez. Can he finish? Yes, it's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution for England.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
He gets big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. De Paul. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. That pass has been well intercepted. And the ball's... There's the hit! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And yes, it's him again.
6 added
Argentina
minutes
give themselves a chance of Messi! Defending of the desperate variety. Good spot, he's seen the run. Stones gets it away. And the shot! They've managed to get it away. And time is up. Argentina were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Messi, there's the shot! Oh, that's a fine interception. Aim forwards. Tagliafico gets across to intercept that. Now it's Saka.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate...
Foden! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. That has been slung wide. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. He's one-on-one. Now the finish! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Argentina take the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bellingham. Madison. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in by climbs up big. Harmlessly behind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Gently done. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance to shoot now. There's the hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Maradona. Now it's Di Maria. He's got away. Oh, important interception. Saka. And it's played forward. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. And that interception was most necessary. Saka proves just a little bit too strong.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please refrain from...
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Paredes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Gets to show off his quick feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernandez. Alvarez.
The attendance for this match,
and he's quick to snatch it back.
550.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And here's Di Maria. Strong running down that left flank. Well, the defence proved infallible. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Argentina, number 10, Messi.
So, time for changes
Number
on
9,
both sides, actually.
Number 5,
Shapes to shoot.
Number
Good
11,
first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was
number 22,
exasperating.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 24, Guido Rodriguez.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Substitution in progress.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Beckham. Plays a delicate ball. Argentina are looking to break at pace.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Forward it goes.
England showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, good read.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rashford! Tagliafico defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great chance! He scored! And this is getting better and better. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
After 83 minutes is number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Lampard. Now that's well seen too.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Has been indicated.
De Paul. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Moved on forwards. Gonzalez is wide and looking to get onto this. He has found the way through. Rice deals with that. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's well spotted. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That has been cut short. Van Messi! Roy! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And here's Cruyff. And now they can spring out of defence. I was going to be disappointed with that. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back, whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. England can counter promptly here. And here's Cruyff. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Cruyff with the cross. Chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's shifting through the gears here. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. They've managed to get it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a great pick out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's looking for the runner here. And no, that was never going to make it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Gullit is in a really good position out wide. And he's there to get it away. Beckham. That's a little off target. And it's played forward. Gakpo. Interesting ball. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big! Looks for the finish! No, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
That's been drilled forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. There's no flag. Oh, that's fabulous. Header! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Gnabry! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Bayern Munich have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Throw in. Another throw in. Gnabry played it again. Climbs up big. He scores! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Musiala. He's got away. Good spot, he's seen the run. Kimmich. Coman does really well to win the ball there.
Gnabry really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Guerrero. Coman. Threads one in. Gnabry. And that's aimed into the... Great hit! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Kim Min-jae. Interesting ball. That is a great pick out. Danger averted for now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Look at the space here. Can he finish?
It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Looking for option.
Makkay! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Makkay deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Got a shot away! He's got away with one there. Bui. And it's Gnabry. Stood up well to him there.
Has been indicated.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's tried one! Now, and the follow-up! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And the first half is done, so no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Bayern Munich are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half. De Ligt. Gnabry is sharing after that one. Olise. And here's Gnabry. Lovely bit of skill. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Gnabry! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And Kim Min-jae. Gnabry gets it back. Has a go! He can get that clear. João Palhinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well read, and the danger is averted. Three-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's dealt with that really well.
The attendance for this match was
Kane.
71,649.
And it's Kane. Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Hossen! They've scored! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Coman goes on a charge down the left, and he's onside. Crosses it in, and the keeper's in command. Works it forward. Kim Min-jae. Bui. And João Palhinha. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never...
Honest! Oh, terrific save.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's heaved it away. Bayern Munich ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gnabry. Oh, that's nice. And now the hit! No, that's just wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
2 added minutes has
João
been
Palhinha.
indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. So that's it. It is all over. Bayern Munich have done it. The perfect outcome. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Havertz. Musiala. Oh, easy pickings there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I get the feeling that a lot's going to depend on just how much of the ball Toni Kroos will get to see. It's vital that he can keep himself pressure-free and give himself those crucial extra seconds to take in the landscape.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Kimmich made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. It's Roberto Carlos! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Andrić. Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. Mittelstadt. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Havertz is onto this. He is through here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good ball played into space. Gets his pass away.
Gundogan really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Deco. And it's Roberto Carlos. Over to the left. Pires. Big header! And he's done it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Madrid draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Wirtz, and it's Gundogan. He has found the way through, and he's onside. Terrific header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Shifted upfield.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's found a way through. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
In progress.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Mittelstädt. That's Rudiger. Andrik. It's Kimmich. Andrik chooses to go cross-field. Threads one in. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Deco. Number 19, Roberto Carlos.
Andrik.
Number 39.
Madrid are still that goal to the good.
23.
He's picked his way through.
Number 22.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Coming on the field. Number 25. Number 18.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ronaldinho.
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could
Messi.
backfire.
The attendance for this match was 70,900.
Pass has gone astray. Distributed tidily. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Toni Kroos looking for the run.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitutions taking place.
Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Kimmich calmly anticipates. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and if...
He's one-on-one, surely! Messi! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
After 81 minutes is number 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Beckham is wide and looking to get onto this. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. They really do have to make something of this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary. Kimmich
There will be 3
fiddles it
minutes
through.
added time.
Sané. Germany with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Lovely bit of skill. Interesting ball. Great hit! Havertz! Really well taken goal. Deep, deep into injury time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Towering header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid can counter promptly here. Brazil looking to pass their way through. In with the challenge. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. It's a sweet ball, that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for options for movement.
Ronaldinho, well, he was given the time and
Ronaldinho! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looks for the finish. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's being shifted off it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Marquinhos. Played to Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. He could be in here. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Looking for the runner. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Danilo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Marquinhos played up towards the front line. Can he get it through? And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. Joelinton. Joelinton unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Brazil finding their passes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's good defending, very good defending. They want to be quick to recover this. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Bruno Guimaraes. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. That is lovely. So much time and space here. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Marquinhos. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Messi. Over to the left. Pes. Swings in across. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pes. It's Pes! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Richarlison. He's looking wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Plenty to aim at here. There's the shot! Surely this time! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He won't be happy with that one. He's headed upfield.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 9, Richarlison. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Nicely weighted ball.
3 minutes added time.
Marquinhos.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the games.